Welcome to today's Hendricks How-To. This afternoon, or whatever time zone you're in, I'm going to do two practices out of Gay Hendricks' book, written long ago, called Learning to Love Yourself. An amazingly practical and wonderful book for personal enrichment. And he covers all the theory in the start, and then at the end, he has a whole chapter, chapter 11, which is called Experiments in Loving Yourself. So there are two of them that you can do all by yourself, and I'll lead you through those right now. And I'll do one, then leave a little time to practice it on your own, and then I'll leave the other and do the same, and then we'll be through. So the first practice is the invitation. Gay's invitation is to allow yourself to be in a comfortable position and calmly breathe on your own. And then when you feel grounded, you say the following sentence in your mind every 10 to 15 seconds. I love myself. And after each repetition of the sentence, rest quietly for 10 or 15 seconds and experience what happens in your whole self, your mind and body. Perhaps your mind rushes to, no, I don't. Or you'll notice you'll have an itch somewhere, or a rush of energy, maybe joy. And as Gay puts it, there are no right answers here. There's no experience you're supposed to have. All you're doing is seeing what happens when you express this intention for yourself. So we'll take, let's say 20 seconds and do it 2 or 3 times. So start off with, and you can say it out loud or in your mind. So, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And after you've done that for a few minutes, gently return your awareness to whatever is real for you at that moment. And you can take a time to reflect on what you noticed. I noticed a kind of, well, it was like a movement of energy through me. Clear, felt very clear, and mostly in my chest. So the second practice, as he calls it, second love meditation. You do the same thing. You find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed and let your mind settle down. And then you say the following, he calls it incomplete sentence. I love myself for, and after each statement of that, pause to see how your mind fills in the blank. And after it does or doesn't, simply repeat the sentence again. Gay had some examples. I love myself for feeling sleepy. I love myself for feeling good. And he has some more in the book, but you get the idea. So this experiment, one way of thinking about it is you're clearing a space inside to find out all the ways you love yourself. So I'll invite you to try this with me now. And I'll say the first part of it and then just leave a blank, and you can fill it in any way you want, and I'll do the same. I love myself for, I love myself for, I love myself for, So after you've done it for a little while, you can simply let your awareness return to outside again. It would be wonderful to hear any, oh, okay. Someone put, I felt a surge of energy. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling too. Anyway, so those are his two practices. I love myself and simply notice what comes up. I love myself for, and simply notice how you fill in that blank. So, well, thank you for participating with me or watching this someday in the future, and wishing you lots of love and loving yourself.